Peace and blessings. Welcome back. 42 Divine Laws of my yacht. Number 25. I have not been angry exclusively. You have to take a second and think about all the times you've been angry in your life, and also all the times you've seen other people be angry in their lives. And I can guarantee you, when you see someone angry, it's because of bottled up emotions. It's because of years of stress, years of things they've been holding in, and times they've been holding back, and something or someone set them off in that moment and received all that energy they were holding back, all that energy they've been holding in for years. The dozens of times they've been angry but haven't showcased it, haven't expressed it. It's just been sitting inside them for that whole time. And then another thing or another person comes and does something they see negative, something that affects them internally. They express it outwardly. You'll notice that, especially with like more introverted and quiet people, you might see them get mad once or twice, your whole time knowing them. But that was not the first time they've been angry. That's the first time they've expressed it. And that's just one way I view it. When you are expressing anger, and we do see someone expressing anger, it's never just that one moment, that 1 second, that 1 hour of things that happen. They're still angry about something that happened last week, a month ago, years ago. People still be angry about stuff that happened to them in their childhood. It's really good to look back in time and work even on your old self. You could be doing better now, but we are forgetful just by nature. We tend to want to forget things sometimes. Some things are just so negative, so dark, our brain just forgets it, We don't even remember it happened. Like, people bring up old stuff to me all the time, and I'll remember it once they tell me, but it's like the furthest thing on my mind, it's like in the back of my head, It's like locked in the vault. I'm like, oh yeah, this did happen, that is crazy. I forgot even about all that stuff. And that's one way to look at it, is just pent up frustration, pent up anger that's coming out like a volcano. We have fire inside of us, and we hold back. We hold back a lot. We hold back our animal natures a lot, and it's a very good thing. So you can see like two guys arguing or something, or two women arguing, being angry. But it's usually not because of that one person, That one person was just like the fuse. Someone could be yelling at you, be angry at you, but they're really still angry at their parents, at their childhood, at their other friends, at their past relationships, at their old job. We don't typically have like good ways of getting rid of anger, getting rid of negative emotion. So we hold it in ourselves, It's a very negative thing to do. You should find a positive way to, relieve your stress, positive way, and a healthy way to deal with, the whole range of emotions that we have. James 4:1 says, "What causes fights and quarrels with you? Don't they come from the battle within you?" We're always battling ourselves, Truly, most of us are angry at ourselves, for something, and a lot of times it's not even in our conscious mind. Most of the time it's in our subconscious mind, but it can have an effect on our physical body, our aura, our state of mind, our health, Because I know even like we all have our own battles, The higher you get spiritually, honestly, the more battles you'll be in. Just the longer you live, the more battles you'll encounter. That's really why I'm making these videos too. I just want to give you the good things I've learned and, warn you about the bad things and make sure you don't go that way, Like, I just feel like I have a lot of experience and I've been given a lot of authority that I know, if you actually practice what I'm saying, you can go to heaven and you can avoid hell. You can receive more blessings, receive less war. Because all the things that I am now, I haven't always been, I've won a lot of battles. I've lost a lot of battles internally. So I don't, I'm doing my best not to tell you anything that would negatively affect you. That's never my goal. That's never my point. Just because I'm going a certain way doesn't mean you have to go a certain way. Just because I have certain duties, you have your own duties. It doesn't change anything, really. We're all on our own path, even though we're all one, But the path is really good. You know, I've reached states where there's no anger. I've reached states where there's no war. You know, I've reached nirvana-like states. I've reached heavenly-like states, you know. I've been surrounded by God's gift, God's glory, you know. I haven't done everything right, and I know now, just because I'm wiser, what to avoid, what I could have avoided, you know, like what I should have done to be in nirvana for longer, to be in heaven for longer, to be in hell for less, you know, to be in a negative emotion for less, you know, negative vibration for less, to be at peace more. So we really have to find the peace within ourselves. Remember that God is within us, you know. We can find a great amount of peace. So when you see someone angry, expressing anger, it's really just the battles within them. And then the previous battles that were external, that they didn't act on, or maybe they got, you know, the short end of the stick. Maybe they were negatively affected. Maybe they felt like it wasn't complete, you know. So they just hold these things in. Most of us, you know, really have to let go of pain and suffering. You know, we weren't born here to experience that for long amounts of time. We weren't born here to experience that at all. But I know a lot of us do. And I'm telling you, you're strong enough to stop. You know, we're strong enough to stop feeling how we don't want to feel. You know, how to stop feeling negative, thinking negative, having negative actions, you know, being angry all the time. We really have to remember our roles, and we have to respect ourselves to live closer to how God wants us to live, you know, to live closer to how we want ourselves to live. You know, not to be living like other people, not to be thinking like other people, feeling like other people, you know. Like, this is really just us, you get what I'm saying? It's that higher conscious, you know, we're all one, you know. We can all be peaceful, we can all be loving. But some people aren't like that, you know. There's royalty, there's peasants, you get what I'm saying? You can reclaim your divine energy, you know. You can get your seat next to God back, you know. You can purify your temple, you know. You can create peace around you. Like, I have a lot of duties. I've made a lot of contracts and things I have to fulfill, you know. Like, I've locked my own destiny in some ways. And that's why I'm being very careful not to lock your destiny, you know, not to give you more duties and feel like you have to do things, you know. Saving the world is very stressful, you know. We can be content, we can be happy without taking on more burden. Like, in a physical way, you have to work more to be rewarded. But, you know, we don't have to work for real, you get what I mean? We're children. We're God's children, you know. You have to think like a child to enter the gates of heaven. We are children. We were born in the most royal family. We were birthed from divine energies. We weren't born from anger, you get what I mean? So it's not an exclusive thing when you feel that. You know, it's something we're all growing through. You know, we're all going through it. We feel angry, we feel peaceful, we feel loving, we feel sad, we feel caring, we feel the whole range of emotions, you know? It's nothing wrong with being angry, you know, but it's wrong to act on anger. That's why when you see angry, it's usually built up, because there's times they haven't acted on it. Like, you never know. Some people are really just at the brink, you know. Some people need a push, you know, in one way or the other. You know, some people are hoping they don't get pushed. Like, people are on the edge, you know, mentally, spiritually, physically. You know, we're tired people. Everyone feels like everyone's doing us bad, you know, things like that, man. You know, people don't, it's funny. You should really get to know Jesus, you know. I think I can say that. I think I should say that. You should definitely get to know Jesus. You gotta think how pure we are. You know, I'm talking about us. Like, we all feel that way. Like, because we really be that way. You know, people don't like that about us. That we're really that pure. We're really that peaceful. You know, we're really that loving. We're really that caring. You know, we feel hate from, sometimes it'll seem like 99% of the world. You know what I mean? It can be consuming. Don't let it consume you. And that's, you know, just how I base my teachings too. Like, I know it can consume, you know. I know it can feel like sometimes that's the only thing there is. There's always more. There's always us, you know. There's always good people around. There's always, you know, your divine family around. And I know sometimes it can feel like they're not there, you know. It can feel like you're alone. You know, we're always here. We're here. We're dealing with it too. Everybody's dealing with it, you know. It's no big deal for them. It's no big deal. Just, you know, children dying, school shootings and stuff. No big deal. You know, people hating us because we're like pure, and they're not hating like the school shootings. They like, find something better to be angry at, you know? Find something better to hate. And you mad at God? You mad at God's fucking children? And I know this is hypocritical. If you watch all these videos, I'm a hypocrite. But literally, you know, people mad at God. I know that can sound hypocritical, but you know, there's worse crimes. And I promise you, it's like reverse psychology. You get what I'm saying? People be mad at us because God made us. You get what I'm saying? People be mad at God just, you know, we are different. You know, He made us separate for a reason. You know, they'll try to take it out on us. They can't touch Him. You get what I'm saying? People always gonna do stuff behind your back. I really wasn't gonna smoke in this video, but fuck it. You know, remember, God's always on your side. He doesn't want you to feel angry. He knows it's a lot to be mad at. You know, He knows we're getting attacked. He knows what's up. You know, how's would royalty be treated? You know, around peasants, around commoners. Even though we got love for them, you get what I'm saying? Real king and queen got love for everybody. That's how it's supposed to go. They don't got love for us though, you know. I know it feels like they don't got love for you sometimes. But people do though. You just gotta be around the right people, you know. It's really not that many of us. I probably could make videos that are more likely to go viral, all that stuff, get more views. It don't matter at the end of the day. Like, I don't want to talk about this. And I'd rather do this at like the beginning of my channel. Just some real shit. Don't trip, literally. They get mad at Jesus. They was mad at Jesus. They still mad at Jesus. You know, it be them same motherfuckers. The niggas who was mad at Jesus back then still mad at him. Niggas who was running from him like little hoes, they still be running from us. Like little bitches, you get what I'm saying? Niggas who never want to do nothing in person, talk behind your back and shit. You know, some pussy shit. Damn niggas. But yeah, get to know Jesus for real. He really just like us. Like, if you don't know Him yet, He's literally just like us. He's just like me for real. We got our differences, of course. I'm not Him. We not the same. You know, it's that hypocritical shit. Like, we're all one, but we're not the same, you know? I don't know if you can truly love Jesus without being a hypocrite. You get what I'm saying? You can, though. That's just not me. You definitely can. I know people like that, but that nigga's a hypocrite. That nigga's a hypocrite too, man. God's a fucking hypocrite. What the fuck? It's hypocritical just because the energy's so fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Our energy not, like, it's pure. You know? It's just these words, though. I hope you get my real fucking energy. Not limited by the sound of the words that I say. that best represent how I'm actually feeling, what I'm trying to express. We haven't been angry exclusively. You know, you haven't been the only one who's been angry. I know it can feel like that, especially on the internet. It's either fake anger or fake love a lot of times. It be real love too. You know, it's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Just try not to dwell in negativity. That makes more anger, you know. Try not to dwell in sin. I guess the right way to do things. We can all be trying to do things a better way. Peace and blessings, though. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love y'all. Bye.